Odell is the batter now. Late in the game, his team down big, but he's got a chance to cut into that deficit, Steve.
But Gary, they're just looking for a big hit right here to keep.
Headed for the middle, and it's picked up. Over to second for one. And there's the second out, a double play. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. The Royals still on. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sport.
But Gary, Kansas City pulls this one out in a very well-played ball game. A lot of
It's time now to recognize. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record book. RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. Runner on second and 2 outs. Here's one hit very well deep. Jennings to field this one. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. And it's going to be Brandon Beachy on the mound. He's starting for Toronto. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
Well, you talk about a pitcher beyond his years. Brandon Beachy, a young guy, but he looks like he's been pitching for a long time. A very good fastball that he understands how to keep down in the zone. A big looping curveball as well to keep in the back of the hitters' minds.
And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
And they can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. And he watches the outside pitch from Floyd for a ball. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Patience paying off in this one. If you
swing, made contact. Jennings. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. They pick up 2 runs here. All lit up here at U.S. Cellular Field on this beautiful night for a game. He flew out his last time up. The first pitch. Hard grounded to short. And it's picked up. And there's 1. And there's 2. A double play. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first.
Well, they can't just disregard the runner on first. But it seems unlikely he'd go anywhere because he just doesn't have much speed.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. Gets it. 2 men have been put away.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now into scoring position. Jose Bautista coming up to the plate in a critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And with 2 down and a big RBI producer at the plate here, you're not going to give him the chance to bring those runs in.
Well, 2 outs, first base open. This is good strategy. Don't play with fire.
It's going to be Perez now. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. So Brett Laurie will come up next. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
With 2 runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning.
The pitch. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. And another foul ball. Hey, he's trying to steal third. Here's a swing and a line drive. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. And we are still knotted up in Chicago. And Paul Konerko to lead it off. Had a home run back in the 6th. Got looking last time. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. The pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And it goes foul. Swung on. That ball is hit hard by Granderson. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. It's Colon at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. And here's the first one. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Picked up by Young. Throws the first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Well, this is what you pay good money for, to come to a ball game for a moment just like this.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now, this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
And he's out in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Now, he has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch was really away. I mean, that's a ball. Guile batting now. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal.
He bounced out his last time. That's that breaker throw in the second pitch to him. Strike 2.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here.
He's running. A line drive toward short. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Odell in the batter's box. Trying again here, just 1 for 5 in this one. Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. The pitch. Got him swinging with that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Got him. So now they'll have their chance to win this thing with a run in the bottom half. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. We've got it. And we've got Jennings batting. He'll lead off, home half of the 10th. First pitch to him. That one fouled off by Fielder. Fielder fouls it off yet again. Swing and a liner to right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. He's going to try for third. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
This looks serious enough, Steve, that he may have to come out of this ball game. That's tough.
Well, with the medical staff going out there, I don't think he's going to be able to return and stay in the game.
And he can break, swing, and a long, high drive deep into right center field. Goodbye, home run, and Toronto takes the lead. They were tied, now up by 3. That's a big knock.
Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Here's the pitch. Laurie swings and misses for strike one. Steve, in these extra inning ball games, the bullpen's loving it while they're watching the offense pile up runs in the top half of an inning.
It's been such a great battle. They can't let up now. Try to finish this thing off.
There's a swing towards the hole. One away. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
And here's Curtis Granderson. Last time up, flew out. And starts him out here. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on a fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
And it's 0-2. Granderson, short swinger anyway, will just look to contact here. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. You're out. And Curtis Granderson swinging through it. He's gone.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put.
This is a big at-bat as he will be leading off the bottom half of the 11th. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one. Swing and lined up the middle, and it's through. Base hit for Escobar.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And Young's in the box. Took a called third strike in his last time up.
But Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. It may not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1.
The one thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat. So I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
Young makes contact, fouled off. The 1-2 on its way. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. McGillberry now digging a hole as he comes to the plate. He's had one hit 4 times up. One out, man on first. And here's the first one. Change up just misses. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there, that change up away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swung on and fouled away. The 1-1. And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. That one swung on, it's lined. Bautista's got one, and he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play. Here is Paul Konerko. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a changeup outside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there, 1-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
He delivers. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That's called for a strike. It'll leave in the count at 2-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
That one's going to be down low, 3-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
He needs to be careful here. Don't give them free base runners. Make them earn it.
Bluen is the batter now. Flew out last time.
Well, with the outstanding speed at second base right now, Gary, don't be surprised if they at least consider stealing third base.
And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher. He comes in to close for Toronto. Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that 2-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
Now it's time to present our player of the game. It's hard to argue with the bat of Jose Bautista.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody. 2 runners for Prince Fielder. Last time out, a loss for the White Sox. They'd like to turn it around quickly here. Game 2 of this series against Toronto. Fastball misses away, 1-0. And they lost that last one, 11 innings.
And a lot of wear and tear on that bullpen, and it was just too much for him in those extra innings.
And Prince Fielder swinging, missing, evens up the count. He has 1 hit, 12 at-bats, not much lifetime against the White Sox. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Now the 2-1. And Fielder works this one to the enviable hitter's count, 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Tries to get the ground ball with the sinker ball, but he drops it out of the zone. And now, you know what? Base is loaded here. What a jam.
RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
And he's breaking for the plate. Swinging a shot to third. Gets one at second. And the deuce, another play. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. And the White Sox, their first chances. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
The scouting report.
See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
I'll tell you, work behind in the count, you go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter. And, you know, he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry.
Smash towards the middle. And that looks like an RBI and a single. And Bradley also scores. And he's aboard. And got there with a 2-run single. So a look now at the win expectancy graph and what those 2 RBIs have done for their chances. And Kramer's in the box. Not looking last time. And the first pitch. Swung on and a grounder to first. That's 1 out. And 2. A double play. Good start offensively. All lit up here at U.S. Cellular Field on this beautiful night for a game. And it'll be Viciedo batting. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
White Sox win this in a lopsided victory, dominating performance, Gary.
And here we are at that moment where, Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it.
Well, a little dicey out there, Gary. Fausto Carmona's going to have to really dig down and find a way out of this mess.
And he's got runners on second and third with just one away. What's going through his mind now?
But Gary, right now, I think he's only focused on this hitter. He can't give up a run or he ends up tying.
Oh, and Fielder takes off. And they've got him in the pickle now. And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. Wow, you got to wonder about that one. They have cost themselves a very big run. Pitch on the way. Granderson hits this one down. Up with it. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They get him all lit up here at U.S. Cellular Field on this beautiful night for a game. The White Sox won last night. Coming after losing the first of three. We'll see if the momentum carries them to a 2-1 series win against the Blue Jays.
Well, this team's falling out of the division race quickly.
A strike to start the back half of the eighth here, 0-1. And right now you'd have to say a smash between short and third. No problem with that one. Coming up in the All-Star break, here's what the Central Division race is looking like, courtesy of State Farm. First place, the Indians. Second place, the Royals. It's the White Sox in third. In the fourth spot, it's the Twins. And rounding up, smashes that one towards the shortstop. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, there's no reason in the world for any hitter to want to swing at that pitch. A pitch down out of the strike zone. Never had a chance at all to be a strike. But that's why we're up here talking about it, and he's down there doing it. He can get his bat on that ball to get a hit.
And it'll be Viciedo batting. He flew out his last time up. On the way. Foul! And that's another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And we've got Jennings batting. Trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And Bradley puts that away to retire the side. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Odell is the batter. He'll start the ninth. Ground out victim last time through. And the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. That's the second out of the inning. Oh, and a wild throw. The throw. Now, Prince Fielder.
Well, they're not going to disregard him at first base, but he's not much of a threat to go. I think they've got to focus on the hitter right now.
1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. There's a ground ball.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. Just third hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. He could come through big here for Toronto. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Swinging a high bouncer to second. And he's up with it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So no runs. Young's in the box.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you're going to do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
And they've decided to make a defensive change. And the bottom of the ninth starts with a strike.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it, force them to get a base hit right here, force them to put it in play, throw strikes.
Plays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Curveball got him, one away.
Here's the curve on KK.
I think the pitcher had him fooled on this one all the way through, John. He wasn't expecting that outside corner delivery.
Well, he just pulled the string on that pitch, and that's good stuff right there.
Brocious up now. Walked in his last plate appearance. Oh! He fouls that one off. Hit on the ground towards second. Lowry's there. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base. And Escobar settles in. Bounced out his last time. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher. He comes in to close for Toronto.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate. Okay, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. May not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
Durazo at the plate now.
You know, Gary, that hit batter we just saw, now the tying run right there. Listen, I want them to earn it. I don't want to walk a guy or hit him with a pitch to put him on base, throw it over the plate, make him swing the bat. Well, I'm going to keep an eye and see how aggressive they're going to be to try to get back in this game. Speed out there at second base. Let's see if they put a potential double steal on.
You know, Steve, tell you about that hit batter. If you're the next guy up in this situation, you may be looking for a groove pitch here with a pitcher thinking, I got to put one across the plate.
No question about it. Just hit a guy, so you know some pressure on him to throw it over the plate, so be ready.
And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. McGilberry now digging a hole as he comes to the plate. He homered back in the third. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, that's just an absolutely great pitch. You wonder why the batter swung through it. If he can continue to throw that pitch right there, they're not going to hit that one today.
Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over. Well, he got that tying run on base, stranded over at first.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching.
Now we're going to award our player of the game. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.